from this sharing session just now that Datuk want to share with us?
First of all, I'm really honored and humbled by the invitation. To me, when we talk about agility, it's back to the individual purpose. So when we were talking about all this agility, it's actually about self-transformation. And if the graduates actually realize that, then they can be successful anywhere. As you see, the panelists came from different varied background, engineering, all those things. But at the end of the day, they are doing other things. So the key takeaways is if they are able to self-motivate and they are able to actually apply those principles that was discussed in the session, especially in terms of that capacity building and understanding that effectively every situation changes, they will be successful anywhere they go.
Okay, maybe just now I think there is a bit lacking on. Maybe we can talk about AI as well from the agile management nowadays. So from your point of view, how is it?
Okay, to me AI is. Some people feel that AI can replace everything. I am have a different viewpoint. To me, AI is a tool, like any other tool that we met before. It's a tool for us to basically do things better. Before we were maybe using Excel, for example, we were using a lot of tools to actually also make our life efficient, but AI makes it much better. So don't let AI take rule or control of your life or your job, but actually use it so that you can create more value. So it's a tool for us to do referencing, to do analysis and all those things. And even in the government transformation, they're doing that. They're making sure that everything is more efficient and yet taking the value for the actual employees so that they can deliver better, faster and more accurate. So I think the take on AI, for now many people are still using it for maybe question and answers and searching. But the advanced capability of AI with the agentic capabilities will replace some of the basic functions, but that gives opportunity for people then to enhance and create higher value faster, right? So even things like for example in MYNIC, we use AI to do domain name validation, because basically we don't want also names to be like very vulgar, that doesn't conform to relation values, and sometimes those names can be slang words, right? Which maybe the analyst do not know, but AI can be consistent in delivering so that basically those type of very effective stuff is done by AI, and then the employee can actually do higher value stuff that actually is more critical and more valuable in terms of more job enhancement.
Okay, and then maybe from your point of view, do you believe that graduate business school, okay, like for we ourselves at UNSA, we have graduate business school, so is it like very important for them to nurture in their future business? The existing of graduate business school, is it very important?
Yes, very. Because reality of it is the aspect of working as we move up the ladder, we need to blend between the business, the technology, and also the core subjects that we do, finance or strategy and so forth. By having that holistic type of approach, we can become a better leader, so that basically we then can limit our cognitive bias towards the field that we have. So I think the way that your PSA said when I saw it, get BS, right? Graduate in technical and technology and also what? It was actually I was surprised, because most of the time people tend to be very focused in core. So in a way, you are all also applying the agility concept to meet the demands of the market.
So maybe your advice is that apart from the skill that they learn in the class, what is other skill that our graduates should have?
I think it's their ability to realize one very important thing. If you look at successful people, Steve Jobs, all the successful people we know in our life, right? They are self-motivated. It's not that because people say, hey, you are good. No. They are driven and they believe that they are the best marketers and the best supporters. So when they realize that, then they can move forward. So we look at the capability for them to be great, to be very tough, so that they can go through up and down. The ability for them to adapt. So if they are able to basically see and realize that basically they are the person who actually needs to make the change, and they are the ones that actually need to push themselves, then they don't need actually others to push themselves, then they will be successful. Because you look at leaders like macam, if you look at the story of Steve Jobs, a lot of people actually say no to him. Michael Dell, Bill Gates, a lot of people say no. Colonel Sanders, also a lot of people say no. But because they believe in what they are doing, they continue it and they become successful. So any of the graduates have that same passion, insyaAllah they will become very successful.
It's a very good point, meaning that it is not on the knowledge itself, but then from the inner side. That is very important. Okay, and last question, Datuk. Maybe you can share some quick advice to our students who have a dream to lead a company like what we did now.
I think be open that we learn from everyone. I also learn from my staff. I learn a lot of things. Because reality, we don't know everything. We rely on each other. It's not about I'm the boss, you're the subordinate, or vice versa. It's about we're in a team. Yeah, there are rules, but basically in the work we collaborate, we figure out. Because maybe this particular subordinate will let's say they are just graduate, maybe have a good idea, but they do not have the capability to realize it. But as senior leaders who has wisdom, then they say that actually this idea can be realized through so and so method. So that collaboration is what is important. So if as leaders are open to ideas from every facet of the organization, then they are able to then get the best of everyone. And that is a trait that sometimes we forget as leaders, but because we thought we have worked so long, it's normal as human, but then we need to then do some retrospective and muhasabah diri and realize that actually everyone has a role to play, and they may have ideas that actually with our help and working together, we can together realize it for the common good.
Okay, thank you very much. I agree. I do agree with Datuk, because actually for the young comers, they have a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
But we as a senior, sometimes there are some like what should I say? Macam like don't want to rendah diri kan. So by right, actually you should get the idea from them. Okay, so meaning that the culture needs to be changed in the organisation.
Our community bias because of our experience. That's the biggest issue.
I think thank you very much Datuk for your time. Then insyaAllah we will meet again.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.